Mariupol and the Azovstal plant are now two locations in Ukraine that are talked about all over the world. Once a beautiful city on the shore of the Azov Sea is now 90% destroyed. Ukrainian forces, in particular National Battalion Azov, are now blocked at the cellars of the Azovstal plant. The rest of the city area is controlled by the Russian troops. Is it possible to say that Mariupol is fully occupied by the Russian troops? On the one hand, yes, because all the ways into the city as well as ways to the plant itself are fully blocked and controlled by the Russian troops. On the other hand, Azovstal is a huge plant with a network of underground tunnels of 24 kilometers long. We can say that it's a city inside the city. This giant plant was built in the beginning of the 19th century in the period of industrialization. Why is Mariupol so important? Because of its strategic location. The capture of Mariupol will allow Russian troops to form a land corridor to the Crimea. Actually, the road from Crimea to Mariupol is already controlled by the Russian troops. But this is not the only reason why Mariupol is so important. Mariupol became a symbol of the fight of Ukrainians against the Russian army. It changed the perception of the National Battalion Azov. If before the attitude to the battalion was not only contradictory but in many cases even negative, now they became heroes. And heroes, as shows the history, must be dead. So the death of the battalion Azov is most probably just a matter of time. They are needed there to delay the enemy forces. They are professional soldiers, but in peaceful times Ukrainian authorities have a lot of questions to them. The chance that Azov surrenders is tiny. In fact, they are almost committing suicide, defending the last bastion of Ukrainian forces in Mariupol. However, I should mention that yesterday a part of the soldiers from Azovstal plant were evacuated to the territory controlled by the Russian troops. These were mostly wounded soldiers, seriously wounded, but it seems that not only. The Russian TV channels say that they surrendered, but Ukrainian authorities propose another version. They say that the evacuated soldiers will be exchanged on Russian prisoners of war. However, for now it looks like surrender. The commander of Battalion Azov, Denis Prokopenko, said that his aim is to save lives of his soldiers and that he performs an order of some high-level leadership. The Azovstal plant is constantly under fire, both from land and air. The Russian army uses so-called heavy bombs. The tunnels of the Azovstal plant mostly protect Azov Ukrainian soldiers from the bombs. But on the 3rd of May was announced another attempt of the Russian army to attack the tunnels inside, as a result of which a lot of Ukrainian soldiers were wounded and they stayed there both dead and seriously injured. The president of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky, not so long time ago, declared that the capture of Mariupol and Azovstal means the end of peaceful negotiations. However, today, despite the fact that there are still Ukrainian soldiers on Azovstal plant, Ukraine declared that they suspend the peaceful negotiations with Russia. The advisor to the president of Ukraine, Alexei Arestovich, added that if Azovstal and Mariupol fall, the Ukrainian army will become so furious that it will become hard to keep them within Ukrainian borders. So, in other words, he thinks that the capture of Azovstal and Mariupol sanctions a military operation on the territory of Russia.